Hey everybody, if you are tuning in, I'm not sure whether or not you can see me yet, but if you can, hello! Happy Wednesday everybody, and welcome to turn off my sound, so I'm sorry if there's an echo. Okay, I think we're good. Yep, I think we are good now. Just checking. The stream is continuing. Okay, good. Without further ado, let's get into the makeup. So, today I am focusing on using some RMS Beauty products. So RMS Beauty, they're a green beauty brand, of course. I'm into green beauty. Hello! And their whole thing is really about simplicity when it comes to makeup. They have a little bit of skincare as well, but mostly their makeup. And it's actually founded by Rosemary Swift, hence the RMS, and she's a longtime professional makeup artist. So she knows what she's doing, and she's very much about that kind of like Parisian chic simplicity when it comes to makeup. So the reason why I wanted to do this tutorial is that a lot of their products are creams. I have 3 of their products total, and it's all these little pots. So I'm just going to show you quick that what I have is this. First of all, this is their Lip to Cheek in Diabolique, which is French for diabolical. Excuse me. And you can see it's like a really, really deep, almost maroon red. And I love the color. You can use it on lips or cheeks. Usually I use this on my lips. Cheeks you can do, but it's quite a look. So I actually think for cheeks today I might skip this, but I did want to show you that. And I am going to be using a different product for like a cream cheeks, so you can kind of see kind of how to use those. And maybe I'll just swatch it for you quick before we get started here. So you can see it's hot here, so it's like the product's sweating a little bit. So you can see like it's quite a red for the cheek. You can blend it in quite a bit. It is really blendable. So it's not terrible for cheek. And then for lip, it's kind of like sheer, which can be nice if you want to like rock a red, but it's somewhere like this, or you're just not sure about it. You want something a little more casual. So yeah, I do like that color a lot. And then I also have another lip product, which I think because of the time of year and what I'm wearing and the other makeup I'm doing, I think I'm going to go with this for the lips. It is the Lip Shine. So it's not for lips and cheeks necessarily, it's just for lips. And this is the color Sublime. I love this color. You can see I've like hit pan on it. And this is like one of my go-to summer colors. Like swatched, you can almost see that it's very subtle, but it's also like super buildable and very shiny. You can see it's really subtle, but once I put it on, you'll see I can like build up the color quite a bit. And then it's almost like a bubblegum pink or like a baby pink. Amazing. I find when you look at this on the websites online, they show it as being like almost a darker pink, but it's quite a bright pink. And then the third product I'm going to use today is their eye polish in the color Inspire, which is this amazing blue, which goes really well with that Sublime color. So this is going to be where the tutorial is really going to have some tips for you, because this is a cream eye color, which can be somewhat difficult to work with. And I have heard some green beauty bloggers say like they don't even touch this product because it just creases like crazy. So we're going to see how to avoid that. But first, I'm going to put my face on. And we're going to chat about things. Chatty. I like these live streaming things to be chatty. So I never mentioned this, but I always prep my lips beforehand with a lip balm. Right now I'm using this Huna Natural Apothecary, yes, organic cocoa lip balm, and it's cocoa butter and other great organic products or ingredients in this product, and it smells so good. I love the scent of cocoa butter so much. That rich scent, it's amazing. And this brand, it's new to me, Huna, it's from Manitoba in Canada. Where this is from, oh, I'm not in Manitoba, but I'm in Canada. So I did that, and then the other prep thing that I do is, I always show this, and it's so funny because it's like rubbed off. This is almost done. This is my Coola Unscented Matte Tint. It's their natural BB cream. It has an SPF of 30. I love it. It's got, ooh, look at that. It's got this nice whipped texture, which is nice for, like, it doesn't say it's a primer, but I guess BB cream, it's kind of, that's one of the functions of a BB cream. But you don't have to use it as a primer, but I just find it so good. And of course, it's a mineral sunscreen, so it does have that tint to it, just a little bit. It doesn't really give coverage though. I mean, anything that is just like a sunscreen, a mineral sunscreen that has a tint, it's not really going to give you coverage. It's more just so you don't get that white cast on your face, because the minerals do have that, so they kind of add the color back in so that you don't look like a ghost. I don't need help in that department. I already look like a ghost. Okay, this bottle gave me way too much. So I'm just gonna have to wipe that off for 1 hour. That's better, because that was way too much. And I would definitely buy this again. I'm wondering what I want to try next as a primer. I feel like there was something from like Jane Iredale or something like that that I wanted to try. It's strange being a beauty blogger, because it's like I have my fave, but I'm always feeling like I want to try something new. Ooh, the 100% Pure Mattifying Primer. Have not tried that yet. Need to try it. Okay, now I'm going for concealer. If you've been watching any of my streams or any of my videos lately, or seeing my makeup stuff on Instagram, face of the day or whatever, you probably are sick of hearing about this, because I've been using it for some time, which is really good, because I find like sometimes these tubies of concealer, they seem to go like really way too fast, which I dislike because I'm generally a frugal person. So there's that. I was actually thinking about that earlier today, how like one of the reasons why I do like, oh, I was going to talk about this ring. I didn't even put it on. I'm going to put my ring on. Maybe I'll do this first. Anyways, so I was putting this ring on. It's like a cocktail ring that I've had for a long time. And I really like the design. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like epic, and it's got like a little cameo in the center, which is like totally my style. I love cameos so much. I don't know why. I just love them. But I had it for a long time, and I got it from like years ago, probably like 2012 or something. I got it from one of those. Remember when those celebrities used to have like those subscription boxes, like sort of like Fabletics or whatever the heck that's called, but it was for jewelry. I want to say Bauble Bar, but I don't think it was that. Jewel Mint, that's what it was. Who was that? What celebrity was that? And is it still around? Anyways, so for a really, 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 really short time, I had a Jewel Mint subscription, because it was like, this was before I was into sustainable and ethical fashion. Because it was like $30 per month or something ridiculous. Was it? It was the girl with 2 different colored eyes. What's her name? Blue Crush. I can't remember her name. Anyway, that's way off topic. So the point is, I had it, and this was one of the pieces, and I was in love with it, but you probably can't see, but it's actually, no, you can't see, but it's like losing its coloring. So it's not really, like there's pieces where it's not gold, it's like rubbing off, and you can see there's like some cheap ass metal underneath. So long story short, I feel like the whole ethical and sustainable fashion appeals to me for many, many reasons. One of them being that, like, you don't get that, you know what I mean? Like, I would have loved to have kept this ring forever and worn it forever and, like, passed it down through the generations, but it's like, I don't wear it that much anymore because it's staining my finger, and this side is not gold at all. You can kind of see that there. It's not gold anymore at all. It's, like, totally rubbed off. And I don't like that. Like, I want to purchase things that are pretty like this, but I want them to last, like, ever. Forever. Especially when it's a style that I know I love. You know? Do you feel me? So, anyways, back to the concealer. I feel like the same way about makeup. Like, this was not cheap. It's not a cheap product, and I've bought other Green Beauty products in a similar packaging, not naming any names, that were a similar price, and they went like so quick. But this has been lasting me, so that's making me happy. However, Zuzu Luxe, what is not making me happy is the color of this foundation. I'm using it because I really, really like the consistency, but the color is just, it's not the right color for me. And I don't know, I find that they need to work on their color selections. I love a lot of their products. Like, I love the, their liquid eyeliner is amazing. This is amazing. Have I tried their lipsticks? I don't think so, not yet. But I just, and actually the consistency of the foundation is absolutely amazing. It's just the color. Just the color is not doing it for me. So I mix it with this NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat in Ivory, which I've had forever, which just kind of lightens it and cools it down a bit and makes it all better. And I'm just going to use this today. A lot of times with liquid foundations, I do like to use, I have like the Eco Tools sponges right now, or like a beauty blender. I haven't had a beauty blender in a while though, because that's another tough one where like you spend a lot of money and then it's like, oh, this only lasts such and such a months, which, by the way, there is this the way to make the beauty blender last way longer. Like, I had my last one for probably a year and it was fine, it was clean, it was everything. So what you do is you put coconut oil in it and kind of let that, or any oil really, any plant oil that's liquid, and let that kind of grab onto the foundation that's in there and whatever else, which is crazy but amazing that like an oil, it's like any oil grabs onto another oil, and you know, even liquid ones are oil based, so that works. And then after you do that, then you add a soap. I use Dr. Bronner's, and you put that in there and it takes away all the oils and all the makeup, and it makes your beauty blender last a long time. There's videos on it, you know, on YouTube. You could look that up. But yeah, okay, so foundation. See, this is a really good foundation. I do really like the coverage. Good coverage. But I am going to set it, and you're going to see the funniest thing now. Hello, viewers! Welcome to my tutorial on RMS Beauty, which I will be getting to, cream products. Okay, so I'm using up this Everyday Minerals foundation, and I just had samples, but they were in these foil packs, which drove me nuts. So I put them in these, which looks so bad. and silly. Don't do this. This is silly. Anyways, I'm just trying to use it up so that I can get rid of these stupid little cups that I bought at like a dollar store. Because those foil packet samples drive me nuts. Nuts. How about you? It is a pretty good powder though, I will say. I think it's supposed to be a foundation, but I'm using it as a setting powder. It's sort of like the Bare Minerals, right? Where it's like a loose mineral powder foundation, which I don't mind, but I don't know, I have fairly dry skin, so, and I guess it doesn't have the craziest full coverage for me, so. Oh, I got all these frizzy little hairs here, don't mind that. Okay, are we done with that? What do we think? I don't really like powdering under my eyes because I feel like it gets my creases over here. Right there when I smile. Oh, I was hoping I could use that up today. I still have a bit left. Oh well. And you're going to see a similar thing when I do my bronzing, my highlighting, and I think that's it. Okay, how are we going to do this? Because I have like powder's getting my throat. I have this cream product for my cheeks, but then I have powder products also. So let's do cream first. That's my tip, cream first. So this is from Au Naturale. Can you see that? Not really. Maybe you can see it on this side. So it's a brand called Au Naturale. Why will this not focus? That's really annoying. I'm sorry about that. And what it is, it's actually a cream eyeshadow, but I like to use it as a cream blush because, I mean, look at the color. It's like a dusty rose. So I really think it's going to go with the summery look that I'm doing. And it's very shimmery. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. You can't really see that. Anyways, so I'm using it as a cream blush instead of a cream eyeshadow. And I will say that I do have a link to that Au Naturale site in the description, if you can see that. If not, after this live stream is over, I'm going to post this as a video and you will be able to access that. But they relaunched all of their products and repackaged. So this is actually in a stick form now. And it kind of looks like a lipstick tube, like a really skinny one. But I think you could still kind of put it on. I don't really get that whole like stick on your eye, but you could put it on your cheek and then blend it out that way. So that's what I'm going to do now with my fingies. My fingers, I mean. That was a really weird nickname for fingers, wasn't it? And don't worry, I'm not going to leave it this streaky. I'm going to use this oval brush, which is actually from Sappho Cosmetics. And they call it like a buffing foundation brush, but I like to use this size for things like this. Blush, cream highlight, that kind of thing. Okay, what do we think about that? I think I need more color, to be honest. See, that's quite a bit more subtle than the other RMS product I have here, which is this. It's their Lip to Cheek in Diabolique, and it's just not really a summery look per se. It's almost like an evening look, or like if you had a different skin tone, it would probably look way better than like a deep red on really fair skin like mine, you know what I mean? I don't know, I've worn it once or twice and it works, but kind of have to make it work. It's one of those products. And sometimes you just don't want to have to work that hard. You just want it to look good as soon as you put it on. Oh, I forgot to turn off my air. You might be able to hear that. My air conditioning. I was going to turn it off so that it didn't like disturb the audio. So let me know if it's annoying. Let me know. And let me know also what other kind of looks or products would you like to see demoed. I'm thinking of doing one really soon on Brazia Cosmetics. Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, and then I think I'm doing next week, I'm doing Brazia. The week after that, I'm probably doing Empties. And then July, totally open. So let me know what you want to see. Maybe I'll do Pure Nata since like everything's very Canada right now because of the Canada 150. It's been 150 years of Canada, so maybe we can do that. Okay, what are we up to now? Bronzing. So again, another one of these that I'm trying to use up. Oh my goodness, I wish they were gone. So this is from Everyday Minerals again, and it's a bronzed finishing dust, which I guess is supposed to be like a finishing dust, so it's a setting powder, which I use their foundation for. I'm using everything for anything. I kind of do that. Whatever works, right? Anyways, so they have these finishing dusts. Anyway, there's like a fair one and a medium one, and this is called Bronzed. And because I'm so fair, I usually like a pretty subtle looking, you know, bronzer slash contour. So that's why I like this one. It's pretty subtly bronze, and it is very, very matte. Can I swatch this for you? It's not going to show up, is it? Yeah, you can't really see it. That's how subtle it is. Which is fine by me. And if you like to watch beauty slash makeup tutorials as much as I do, you've probably seen this 1,000 times before. It's just, you know, carving out those features, hiding that double chin that I don't have, I swear. Actually, I have a really, like, what do you call this? Do you call this a weak chin? I guess so. It bugs me. We all have our things, right? That bug us. I also have this massive, massive forehead. That doesn't crazy bug me, but I do like to do a little bit of this here so that it doesn't look so crazy. And you can see, like, I did the cream blush, and now I'm doing the powders. And that's kind of the way you want to do it. You don't really want to do the powders first and then the cream, because then it might do weird things with your texture. Nobody likes that. All right. Another one of these. This is actually from Brazia. I have quite a few products from Brazia. They're like color cosmetics, eyeshadow, and I have one lip thing from them, and then I have this, which is their highlight. Oh, excuse me. I had a coffee before this. This is one of my favorite highlights ever. Ever. And it's a bright white highlight from the Harry Potter collection. So if you like Harry Potter, you might like that. And it's called You Know Who, and it is the most glittery, glimmery, shiny. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. I love it. But it is a loose powder, so you do have to kind of be careful with it so it doesn't fall everywhere on your face. So I try and kind of, oh my goodness, look at that. Do you see this? Why do I like highlights so much? Especially these bright white ones. Why do I like them so much? Like, they kind of look crazy, but amazing. Do you like highlight? Do you like powder highlight? I also have a very similar color that's, it's actually Well People Bio Brightener, but it's a cream. And that can be kind of difficult to work with too. But I like it. Maybe I'll try and demo that next time. That's way too much on my chin, isn't it? Now I just look like an oil well. I don't usually do it up here. I think that just would be too much. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Love it. Amazing. This is why I love indie beauty brands, because they do such amazing things. And they just don't, like, they kind of respond a little bit better to, I don't know, what people want out there, I feel. Okay, having said all that, now we're moving on to the slightly scary part, which is this cream shadow from RMS, if I can get that right. Sort of. And this is the eye polish in Inspire. So, this can crease on you, not gonna lie to you, gonna be honest. So what I found is that I apply it with my finger and I really stay away from my crease, which is creasing already. I didn't think I even had product on there. I guess I did. Okay, so because of that, I obviously put some concealer or foundation on. I'm first going to set it with a little bit of foundation powder, that setting powder from Everyday Minerals. And I'm just going to do that in the crease, really, just to help that along a bit. Oh, and here comes the train. Welcome to my home where there's trains. This happens every live stream for me, but that's okay. And I'm really going to stay away from my crease with that cream product, and I'm just going to do it with my fingers. I think I said that already. So, like, I'm really, really focusing near the lash line and on the lid, and, like, trying not to go anywhere near that crease so that it doesn't crease in your crease. Anyways, so you can kind of see that you put one layer on and it's pretty subtle, but you can build it up. And again, you want to do this first, which is kind of backwards from what you might be used to, because for me, it goes cream and then powder. How do we feel about that? Okay, and now, just like you would with a foundation, you can set that with a similar powder color. So what I have here is also from Au Naturale. However, unfortunately, this product, this specific color, has been discontinued. Like I said, Au Naturale, they like redid all their packaging and relaunched all of their products, and most of their powder loose mineral eyeshadows like this did come back in a different packaging. It's like these little spray bottles, which is very interesting. But Sea Holly, this color, which is like almost the exact match, did not come back, which is heartbreaking. See, it's like, here, I'll do it side by side. Where'd that go? But again, Brasia has like so many loose mineral pigments. See, it's like the same color. So I'm positive that you can find that. RMS also has other eye polishes. This is Inspire. What's the one? My sister has one that's purple. I can't remember the color, but it's also gorgeous. She has green eyes, like greeny hazel. If you have like green or hazel eyes, that purple, amazing. There we go. I'm like, where's my eyeshadow brush? Okay, so just taking a shadow brush, whatever you have on hand. Just do that. Just set it. And with the powder, you can actually bring it up a little bit into the crease, because unlike the cream, it's not going to crease in your crease. I just love saying that because it's hilarious. I think so. And you can see it does bring a bit more color and brightness to that, so that's nice. I just like this look so much for summer. And I love sparkles. There's quite a lot of sparkle and shine in these shadows, and I like it a lot. Tons. So that's really going to help you with that creasing problem that these creamy RMS products have. Of course, if you don't want to bother with that, then just don't bother. Like I said, my sister has a purple one of these eye polishes, and she never has a problem with creasing. But I think she doesn't set it with the powder, but she keeps it kind of low on the lid. Okay, that's done. Now we're going to do the rest of the eye, and I'm a little torn. So here I have another one of these silly things. This is from Brescia. It's called Produce Sky, and it's kind of like a medium blue. It's very similar though, so I'm not sure. But it is a matte. It's not sparkly or shiny at all. And then from Pure Nata, I have this one called Caribbean, which is much brighter. So I think what I might do, I'm kind of liking this actually. I thought I was going to do Produce Sky, but I'm kind of liking the Caribbean. It's quite a different color. So why don't we try that? Let's go for it. Go for something super ultra. There's not much of this left. I'm going to have to buy it outright. I think it's a pressed one actually. Like they didn't give me, I bought some samples a while back. Ooh, pretty. And they came in these little pouches, and even the pressed eyeshadow samples came in the pouches, so pretty. This is going to be bright. This is going to be summer. I actually, I'm wondering if I should deepen it or if I should leave it. That would be a very different look. Another thing about live streams, like a lot of the times when you see those edited tutorials, and I've done edited ones myself, so this is why I know, like, you know, stuff happens and like a look can change, but you don't actually see that in the finished product because it's like, you know, edited. But with these ones, you actually see that process. I'm ready for a party. I think I might keep it this way, actually. And do kind of a daytime look, I guess. Oh, did I ruin it? Oh, we're good. So what else can we chat about? How's your week going? How's your life going? Are you into green beauty? Have you tried any of these products? And are any of them y'all fave? I almost want to do like, get right in there. Just comparing. Nothing to worry about. I really like playing with colors in makeup and like coming up with crazy different stuff. I don't really like doing what everybody else is doing. Whoa. Whoa. This is always the challenge, isn't it? Trying to get them both the same. Oh my, that's bright. Bright. Okay, we're gonna tone it down a little bit with this other color from Han Skincare Cosmetics. You can see I like it a lot. Hit pan. It's called Cool Coconut, and it's a really neutral color. And I use it for like highlighting stuff. It's almost the same color as my skin, to be honest. But So I'm going to use it as a highlight first, quickly, but then I'm going to kind of also use it to just tone that color down a little bit. Whoo! Oh yeah, this side is way brighter. So bright. Oh yeah, that's helping. What do you call this, a transition color? You ever notice how like beauty bloggers and vloggers and gurus and whatever you want to call them always use the same terms? Like transition color, or I'm gonna put a highlight on the bridge of my nose, even though they're like down here and it's like, this is the bridge of your nose. Not to criticize, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I like it. And I'm also going to use this to just blur those edges out a little bit. That's really nice, but I almost feel like I need something. I need something just a little dark in that crease. So, should I go for this? This might be too dark. This is, oh gosh, I got powder everywhere. I'll clean it up after. This is also from Brescia. It's Shouldn't Have Said That, which is also from the Harry Potter collection, and it's just a really deep color. It has quite a bit of shimmer and shine in it. So, oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Just to define that crease a little bit. I don't want tons. This product is kind of an 11th hour decision, so it's not actually listed. Oh, the Caribbean is not too, so maybe I'll add that to the list when the live stream is over and you can refer back. So much blending. It's like the most time-consuming part, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I really just wanted some definition. I didn't really want to like smoke it out or like change the color or anything. That's just me. Now that that's done, before I do eyeliner and mascara, I think I'm going to do my brows really quickly. This is Eco Brow in Penelope. This is what I've been using lately. Eco Brow. Can you tell that it's a green beauty product? I don't know. And it's just like an ashy brown, which is perfect. These products, I think they're named after celebrities. Like there's Marilyn, which is a blonde, and like Rita, which is a red. So Penelope, I'm assuming, is named after Penelope Cruz. And there's a Liz, which is like a black, which I'm pretty sure is like Elizabeth Taylor. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm guessing on all that, but it kind of makes sense to me. So yeah, I have like probably medium brown hair, I guess you would say. But my brows have always been darker. I used to have much lighter hair. Like naturally. I don't really dye that much, although I do have plans for dyeing. I'm probably going to do like baby lights within the next year so that my hair's not so dark. I'm getting married next summer, so I kind of like, I have like, you know how you have that kind of internal picture of yourself? Am I crazy by saying that? Does anyone relate to that? I kind of have this picture of myself that I carry around in my mind. And then sometimes when I look in the mirror, I'm like, wow, who's that? That's not me. You know what I mean? So because I had lighter hair when I was younger, I have this picture of myself as being more of a like golden brown. Like I never had like truly blonde hair, but well, I did when I was very, very young, but I'm talking about like teenagehood or whatever, or like 20s. I had like light brown with golden highlights, and you can almost kind of see them there, but maybe because when you're older, you spend a lot more time inside, especially if you have, you know, a desk job. A lot of my blonde went bye-bye, but I do think of myself as having those like blonde balayage highlights, so that's kind of the way I want to look at my wedding photos. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? And do you like my eyebrows? And my cat just walked in and she's on the desk. She does this for almost all of my live streams. Hi, Zora. So she's probably going to walk over here and you're going to see her tail. Because that's just the way it is. There she is. She just walks in front of the screen for no reason. What is wrong with you, kitty? Okay, brows are done. Although I do need to do some cleanup eventually here. And now we do liner. I'm using a pencil liner from 100% Pure. Okay, cat, I can't do my liner if you're right in my way. No, you don't care. She doesn't care. Her name is Zora, just so you know. So I am just doing a kind of casual pencil liner. I have a new liquid liner that I'm using from Elate. I just didn't feel like breaking it out for this kind of summery look. I don't know why. Okay, now you're in the way. And this is the part where I don't chat as much because I need to concentrate. Look at how ridiculous she is. She just wants so much attention. Isn't it silly? Okay, kitty, come on. I have to do my eyeliner now. Don't bump my hand. You could probably hear her purring. She's pretty loud. Can you hear her? Who else has a cat? And who else has a cat who does this kind of stuff? That's nice. Looks good. And then I always have this habit of taking like a little angle brush after I wipe off my brow wax and just kind of cleaning that line up if I need to, which today I've done it pretty well. Maybe because I have practice. Oh, so I did want to tell you, this week the thing that is new with me is that I am doing live streams on Facebook for a company called My Makeup Brush Set. And I did the first one on Monday. It's going to be every Monday at noon EST, Eastern Standard Time. And it was good. It was fun. I had fun and I thought it went really well. And it was also super chatty like this one. And it was good. Okay, I gotta do my other eye, even though she's distracting me. So yeah, you should check that out. It was fun. There was no cat appearance. She almost made an appearance, but then she didn't. See, you're gonna make me mess up. Kitty. Actually, that's not terrible. You'll have to let me know if you like these live streams. I like doing them a lot, so if you like them, I will continue. What is that animal doing? Okay, I got a bit of eyeliner underneath, which means, should I just go for it? No, I won't. It's gonna change this look like crazy. I just took it off. I did forget to put a little bit of the Cool Coconut underneath my lash line, which I always like to do to kind of open up my eye a little bit, make me look less tired. Can you see what a difference that makes? Like, maybe it's subtle, but like, it just makes them less deep set, if you know what I mean. And I'm also going to do white eyeliner under there. Again, it's 100% pure. This is the Bright Eyes. And I just like doing this trick. Ah, kitty! You almost made me put white all over my face. Over here. There we go. Silence. Okay, mascara time. This is not the time that I want Kitty to be messing with me. So for mascara today, I am using up currently the Physicians Formula Organic Wear, the BB one. They have quite a few of these mascaras that are this shape, and they're all organic wear, so they're not going to bug your eyes or anything. But the green shiny one, the Jumbo, is the best. This one is just okay, but because I'm moving pretty soon, I don't want to keep buying stuff, so I'm just kind of trying to use up what I have. So, and I am going to do top and bottom. And it's not a terrible mascara in terms of the way it looks, the results that you get from it, which you will see in a moment, but it's not very good for like being outside or if you accidentally wore it to the gym. Actually, I guess I did yesterday and it didn't smear at all, and I did a pretty, like I did a class. Was it yesterday or the day before? Actually, I think it was Monday. It was Monday evening. I went to the gym and I did like a class, and it, you know, I was quite sweaty. And it didn't smear or anything, which is good. I don't usually wear makeup to the gym, but I had makeup on that day and I just, you know, went to the gym as part of my routine for the day. And it was fine. Like, the makeup that I was wearing wore pretty well, and it didn't make me look crazy. It wasn't bright blue like this. It was a pretty subtle look. Subtle, natural, everyday, which is kind of what you want if you're going to go to the gym, I guess. I guess so. Okay. So, if you can see that brush, other than the fact that there's like clumpy clumps of product all over it, you can kind of see the one side is longer bristles, which is what I used for my upper lashes. And then the other side, once you take some of those clumps off, are like super, super teensy bristles, which is what I'm going to use and what I usually used for my bottom lashes. But it can clump up, I'm not going to lie to you. I have another mascara. One of these live ones, I will use it. I will. And I think when I was at that workout, I did have mascara on my lower lashes like this. I have like almost no lower lashes. It's crazy. They're so sparse. But I remember being in like 10th grade and not being allowed to wear makeup, and like these girls who were on like the field hockey team would wear this kind of a look where they had like super sparse lower lashes, but they like put heavy black mascara on them anyway. And I liked it. I remember liking it. I was like, that looks so cool. So maybe I should wear it more often. Make my teenage self proud. Now that I'm an adult and I can wear all the makeups if I want. That was a little frightening. Right near my eyeball. Nobody likes that. There we go. Yeah, I like it. Pretty. I think we are almost done. What do we have left? I think we only have lips left, which, again, as I mentioned, is going to be the RMS Beauty Lip Shine in Sublime. This gorgeous color, which, for me, a cream pot color like that, I like to go in first with my finger for like the center of my lips, and then I'll use a lip brush, if I can find it, for kind of the outside. But you can see that, you will see that this is fairly sheer, so it's pretty forgiving, which means that it's really easy to wear. So before, here it is. This is in no way matte. It's called a lip shine. It's shiny. It's not shimmery or like sparkly. But you can see that I think the base is coconut oil. Which I know I have, like, when I'm online on, you know, anywhere, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, I'm always bitching about how, like, green beauty is so much about coconut oil, and I have a topical allergy or sensitivity, whatever. It makes me break out. It ain't good, but it doesn't seem to do much bad to my lips. I think that's the one exception. Probably because my lips are so dry that they're just like, give us all the moisture. We don't care what it is. So again, this is pretty sheer, but you can build up the color, as you can see. This is a very different look than the way I used to wear it. I used to wear it always with like a coppery lid, which sounds crazy, but it looks amazing. You should try it. If you like, if you can, if you want to. Like a warm coppery lip. So good. And it's a lot less like 80s-ish than this. This like baby pink lip with a blue eye, and I gotta try my lip line. Nobody likes that. It's so nourishing. What the heck is going on there? There's like a red spot showing up on the camera that is like not. I can't even see it in the mirror. Okay. Well, when that happens, we just use concealer. Yeah, no, it's like gone. Okay. So, you kind of get the idea. It's easy to reapply on the go, too, because you really only need your finger. Nothing on my teeth. So yeah, that's the look, everybody. So I hope you learned a few things about RMS Beauty and how to use cream products, and I hope you liked it. I am really enjoying this look for summer with this top. Really, really cute. And yeah, I hope you liked it too. Have a great Wednesday. I will see you next week.